Hey, it's winter time and it's soup season around here, and today we're going to give you some tips and tricks on how to make the best tasting soup from bottom all the way to the top, because layers are the key of flavor. So I'm kind of making a wedding meatball soup. I'm making small meatballs that I can just pop right into my saute pan, just like that. This is more of the Greek version. I've got lamb in my meatballs. Another key for me on soup is that you never cut any of your vegetables or your meatballs bigger than a soup spoon. If you have to cut in your bowl, cut a meatball in half or whatever that is, and you got hot broth in there, you're crazy. The other thing I love doing is cutting vegetables in kind of a bit of an odd shape. Okay, into my meatballs, gonna go the peppers, mushrooms, celery, onions, a little bit of butternut squash, and those lovely zucchini. You don't really think about making soup in a saute pan, but that heat is going to give you extra flavor. Probably the most important key to soup is a great stock. So I don't care if you're starting with a store-bought canned stock, a box of stock, whatever it is, refresh it. Put a couple of onions, put some carrots or some celery. I put spices in mine, so mine is kind of like a 5-spice chicken broth. One of the things that I hate is when you overcook herbs. Herbs lose 80-90% of their floral, their fragrance when they're overcooked. So all I'm going to do is cook them with the hot stock. So I've got mint leaves. Who puts mint in soup? I do. Marjoram leaves, really fragrant herbage there. Big leaf parsley and fresh dill. Now I'm not going to cook my spinach. I'm going to let the hot broth cook my spinach. And then the last thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to add a little pomegranate molasses. And this is very potent stuff, very citrusy. Another ingredient I like to use, I take orzo, and here it is, just as you buy it at the grocery store. Here it is when it's been toasted in the oven at 350 for about 5 minutes. It gets nutty brown, and we're gonna throw it right into our veggies and heat it up a little bit. And this soup is, for me, would be an entree soup. Cooking hot stock here. I'm gonna pour that right on. And I like doing this at the table so you don't have to move the nice full bowl. So now we're just gonna put some feta on top of our soup. And that, my friends, is a delicious spring-like winter soup.